Media.
Yeah. You don't live in the world you think you do.
This could easily collapse the economy of New York. But let me explain the worst thing about Mamdani that no one is talking about. Do you remember the court cases against Donald Trump? He had to deal with ridiculous charges in New York courts. In just one example, one judge valued Mar-a-Lago at only $18 million, and then claimed that Trump was committing fraud by valuing it more than that. And then the corrupt judge ordered that Trump had to pay $450 million and immediately implemented a 3-year ban on Trump's business license to operate in the state. Now, the Democrats in New York cheered this on, even though it was clearly a court that had been corrupted in order to target political opponents. You are now taking this corrupt, weaponized court system and putting it in the hands of a communist. So when Mamdani talks about seizing the means of production, you are handing him all the tools to do that. He can round up all the business owners and do to them exactly what was done to Donald Trump. If anyone stands up to Mamdani, he can arrest them, charge them with ridiculous crimes, put them in prison, and take all their money. If you have a 401k, you better hope it is not with a financial company that is headquartered in New York. What is going to stop Mamdani from seizing all our retirement funds? And you will not even be able to take him to court because the corrupt judge is going to do whatever Mamdani says. This is how communism works. What I hope people realize is that this is not just a New York problem. Similar people are being elected as mayor in major Democrat cities across the country.
About that. Free lawyers for illegal immigrants, and there's more where that came from. But he's not the only one. Across the country, there are more. 2 more examples. In Minneapolis, Omar Fateh is running. He wants to fund non-police programs, keep homeless encampments, and stabilize rent. You hear that a lot from the socialists, and you can understand why. Rents are high. This one's interesting. In Seattle, Katie Wilson is running for Seattle mayor. She wants a bond for affordable housing. She wants to install city-owned solar panels and fund alternative crisis responses. She lives in a 600-square-foot apartment that she rents with her husband, and they have a small child there. She's running against another Democrat who is like, wait, I'm diverse. I've made incredible gains through my own hard work. But she is in the lead.
This is a rally with Mamdani and the New York governor with the crowd chanting, "Tax the rich." This is Democrat commentator James Carville saying what we should do with Trump supporters.
You know what we do with collaborators,
right?
And my fantasy dream is that this nightmare ends in 2029, and I think we ought to have radical thing. I think they all ought to have their heads shaven. They should be put in orange pajamas, and it should be marched down Pennsylvania Avenue, and the public should be invited to spit on them. All of these collaborators should be shaved, pajamaed, and spit on.
These are mainstream Democrat voices who have taken on these insane radical beliefs. He wants to take anyone who supports Trump and arrest them, shave them, and spit on them. This is the future if New Yorkers vote for Mamdani. I do not believe these communist ideas have any place in America. With all these scandals coming to light, I hope that New Yorkers wake up before it is too late. Because either Mamdani is done or New York is done.
Breakthrough Media. Breakthrough Media.